This is my video diary. Now, why do you want to stay right now?
Hey, Darian, how you doing?
I want to get them right now.
What is it you're wanting to get?
This is a bad day.
How come? Now, today is December the 6th?
Yes.
2011. So far, let's see, we had, Darian had his first treatment on Thursday, on just this past Thursday, and his mother was stating that on some of the medication, or on the homeopathic medicines that we gave him, he said that he had a little bit of a rash, correct?
Yes.
And he had a very mild flare-up of the eczema on his arm.
Yes.
And hey, Darian, is it okay if I see your arm for a second, so that way I can take a look at your arm? Can I see his rash?
Sleepy.
Does he have that on his stomach or his back?
It's on his arms right here.
Okay.
Daniel, stand up. Stand up now.
Can you stand up for us, Darian?
Stand up.
No, thank you.
Okay. Roll up your sleeve.
I want to get my toys now. I want my toys. Choice.
Yeah.
I want my
Yeah, I can see that. There's a little
I want to play with my toys.
All right. We've got some
Also on
settings
his
just
back
for
a
the
little.
eczema. And
Alright.
Can
Let's see
you
his
get
back.
my toys, please?
Yeah. Mildly. You can barely see it.
it's very mild.
Yes. It's been easier to
Does he have it on his
control.
tummy also, or?
Not the stomach. He didn't get him.
Oh, it looks okay.
I'm not feeling very well. I want to get my toys.
What are you feeling right now?
I'm not feeling very well.
How come you're not feeling well?
I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling a little homesick.
Are you feeling homesick?
I want to go home, please.
Okay, well, I tell you what. Let's remember that laser treatment that we did the other
Because
day?
I miss my toys right now.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Why don't we hurry up and let's finish your treatment, and then that way you can go home and play with your toys. Does that sound like a good deal?
But I want them right now.
All right. Well, perhaps we ought to get started.
I didn't know if you wanted to record the behavior of he's tantruming for.
We could.
Yeah, I just kind of want to get an idea,
it.
just for a few minutes, just to see how he's doing.
Because
And,
this is his normal behavior.
This is normal behavior
When
for
he
him.
doesn't have something he wants, he would tantrum. And it's not until he gets what he's asking for, he starts to calm
I
down.
want my toy. It's boring. This is boring.
So how old are you again, Darian? How old are you? Are you 12? 13? Are you 9 years old?
I'm gone nuts.
Then get up.
I'm gone nuts.
Are you 8 years old?
No, I want to eat nuts.
You want to eat nuts?
Yeah,
What's a nut?
nuts.
You know, so they get him sick.
I'm
Oh,
gone
Because he's
nuts.
upset, he's asking for nuts right now.
Oh, okay, I see. So
I'm
he
gone
wants this.
nuts.
Well, you don't want to eat any nuts. Not right now, anyway.
But I want to.
What happens if
some.
you eat nuts, Diane?
You know what happens if you
I
were to
get
eat nuts?
sick.
That's right.
And what kind of sick will you get?
What hurts when you eat nuts?
All the parts of my body.
What happened to the parts of your body?
They get sick. I'm feeling a little homesick.
Mm-mm.
I don't like skeletons. I don't like.
There's no skeletons in the room.
I
So
don't
we're
like
gonna start
it.
act like an 8-year-old boy.
I
Sit down.
want to go home, please.
All right, well, let's hurry up. And what we'll do is we'll do your treatment today. Today's going to be your second treatment.
I want to call my toys.
And
Hey, doctor, bring my toys right now.
all right, well, let me see what we can do here. Let's see.
Toys right
Now, on the second one today, we're going to look at the flower essences, vibrational emotions. We're going to look at all the amino acids, the enzymes, and the vitamins. And we'll also look at other things such as shellfish, fluoride, serotonin, turkey, tomato mix, onion mix, asparagus, avocado, iodine, and different food products like that. So it'll be a pretty good scan today. It'll probably take a little bit longer than last time as far as the scanning. Last time I think it took about 3 or 4 minutes. Today it'll probably take about maybe 4 or 5 minutes is all. All right, Dadian, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, well let's get this hooked up and let's see what's going on with you today. How's that
I
sound?
want my toys.
All right, well we'll get those toys in just
Sit
a
down
minute.
right here. Be ready. And then we start and we get your toys.
I want to get my toys now.
Okay. All right, today is May the 17th, 2012, and I have Mr. Dadian here with us today. Let's see, I think we've completed 12 visits, is that correct? Yeah, I believe, or today's the 12th visit with the back sore treatment. Well, Dadian. Okay, well, Mom, if you want to tell me a little bit about how he's been doing and any changes that you've noticed about anything at all.
Well, he's had no reactions, no allergic reactions. That is, he's been eating good, sleeping good, no visits to the doctor.
Oh, wow. And before, how often was he going to the doctor? What do you have going almost weekly or something?
At times we would go every 2 weeks, or depending. It was a period that we would go often.
Mm-hmm.
We've probably seen the doctor once or twice in 6 months or in a few months.
Oh, wow.
Since the time that we've been coming.
Oh, that's great.
Actually, he's still not so dependent on the asthma medication. So no attacks. He's not needing it as often. He's actually getting his homework from his backpack, and he's sitting down and responding to the work.
Okay.
And he's been doing good.
Okay. So he's getting his own homework out and together and working on that.
Yes.
Wow.
Before it was just very frustrating for him. He would be feeling really anxious and just not wanting to be cooperative about even picking up the pencil. So he's doing okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying he favors to do homework or
Sure.
to read. He's actually reading.
He's reading. Now, was he
Yes.
reading before he started the treatment with this?
No, Darian has hyperlexia, so he's always been drawn to reading and numbers and counting and everything having to do with either or. So when he started the treatments, he was really in a serious anxiety, having really bad episodes. So he really couldn't progress or do anything. It was everything very chaotic for him, and right now he's asking for things. He's decreased. His anxiety level has decreased. He's just doing good. He's even picking up books. He's going back to his usual self of favoring that activity.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay. Great.
he's adapting.
And he's communicating well. You're not having any problems. I mean, or he's communicating much better than he was before too.
Yes, definitely. he manifests emotions.
Mhm.
If he's feeling upset, he's feeling good, he
Mhm.
enjoys, he talks about, we had a great day today.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he makes comments like that about, how he's feeling. And before, it was just either he was acting up, having bad behaviors, or just not saying anything,
Yeah.
not expressing. We have a journal, a communication journal that comes from school,
Mhm.
home, and that's where it's documented every day that he takes any medication, either for allergies or asthma.
Okay.
And it's we call it the journal, the medicine journal, and it's he gets assessed because of his degree of allergies.
Mhm.
So it is in the school protocol that he gets frequent assessments if they're gonna have activities like in a science lab that would have to do anything with foods, etc.
Mhm.
That he's monitored. And at sometimes they monitor even if he's having just like a sneezing episode or a coughing.
Mhm.
He still gets an assessment because they're trying to pre-react.
Sure.
So he gets assessments probably often, but he hasn't taken medicine.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. Sounds like you're on your way to health, huh? Okay. So, well, tell me a little bit about the trip. I know I was really concerned because I know that y'all were going on an airplane and where they serve peanuts, and he has severe. I mean, if he even just smells peanuts, he can go in anaphylactic shock. So,
Right.
I'm curious, how did it go?
And then we went to the baggage claim.
Oh, that's cool.
Pick up our luggage.
Well, sure, you got to get your luggage.
Well, it was very very positive. We certainly didn't expect it to be.
And then we went on a bus.
Have
Oh, cool.
a very good turnout.
And then we went to the car rental.
And
To rent a car.
Diane,
you rented a car too?
I'm gonna tell the doctor about the if you had a reaction in the plane. Yes.
Mhm.
Diane did very good. He did not need even no medication during the trip.
Really?
No behaviors of him feeling uncomfortable. He didn't even scratch a bit. He was doing very good. Usually,
Oh.
we always leave with a oral steroid, because adding
And
to
then we went to
stayed
see
in-
Dr. Wood.
Oh.
That's right. To stay in a hotel where there's carpet and
And then we
Other-
went to Barnes and Noble
allergy
to buy the Michael
factors.
Jackson CD that I want. it's
Um,
called
and many
the
exposures from
Essential
the-
Michael Jackson, the eco-friendly edition. Yes.
You saw the eco-friendly edition of Michael Jackson?
Uh-huh.
Wow. And is that a book or a movie?
It's a CD. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. It has a 3-disc.
Huh. And did you get to buy it, or did you get to borrow it, or rent
I
it?
get to buy it.
Oh, wow. I bet you enjoyed that, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty neat. So it sounds like New York City was a fun trip for
And
you
then we went to a restaurant to
Yeah.
eat the
Well,
food.
it was just that he didn't need any medication, no rescue inhaler, no asthma. He was very good. And this is our very first trip that we do actually on a
Is this
safe-
empty? Is yours empty?
No, I still have mine. Thank you. With a safe, such a safe outcome throughout.
And finally went to New York.
Well, cool. Well, I'm going to let you tell me about that in
And
just a
we
minute.
went on a hotel.
Yeah.
So everything, the whole trip.
He's got a lot to tell me right now. I can't wait.
Yes, and no emergencies, no need of medication.
And then the other day, we went to Toys R Us.
Yeah.
I saw the score, and I went on the Ferris wheel.
You went on the Ferris wheel too?
Uh-huh.
Were you scared?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Wow. Man, you just had quite the little trip.
And I went to see Spider-Man and Captain America.
Mm-hmm. You were telling me about that.
And I saw magic.
And you saw magic too?
It popped on my nose.
You had magic pop on your nose?
Uh-huh.
I wonder what that was all about.
It goes like this.
Like a bubble?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Cool. So what
And
else?
I saw a man with a squirrel.
Yeah. All
It
right.
trains it.
Really? You had a trained squirrel?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, you have to tell me about that squirrel here in just a second.
And I got an ice and skate card.
Oh.
And we got on the checkout.
And you went to the checkout?
Uh-huh.
I think this is the most talkative I've seen him. What else?
And then we went to a store that has Michael Jackson stuff. And then we went on the subway.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about the subway,
The
right?
intention of a trip was to go to Johns Hopkins.
Uh-huh.
And then
Do an allergy follow-up.
Okay.
went back to
And
the
what did they have to say about
hotel.
his
So
allergies?
we're waiting to hear about the analysis, the lab,
Mm-hmm.
and but while we were there, he was
And
tested
then we
for
went to
penicillin.
New York.
Mm-hmm.
He had
And then we went to a Broadway show. Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark.
he had
Yeah.
a reaction to penicillin when he was younger,
Uh-huh.
when he was a baby, and they did it this time, and he didn't show an allergy.
Oh, good.
They did a test
Okay.
right then, so apparently he's not
Oh.
allergic to it. So
Nice.
that's one fact.
Yeah.
Or something.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yes. So everything was good.
Wow. Now that's a pretty amazing praise right there. That's neat. And what about
The fact that he had no reaction in the plane, that we didn't need to give him the asthma medication, that's just shocking. And
Yeah.
they're really good.
did you tell them?
Every trip, it's a steroid. We need to give him oral steroids
Yeah.
because he can't breathe. But not this.
After y'all went to Johns Hopkins, penicillin. They tested penicillin.
And
No more
to
penicillin
Johns
allergies.
Hopkins.
No.
Did they test them for
And
peanuts?
then we went to Wendy's.
Yes, that's one of the foods of peanuts, cashews, pecans, dairy, egg, soy, wheat, everything that he's avoiding now.
Okay.
Coconut, sesame, mustard,
Yeah.
everything.
Did you happen to
And
mention
then we
to them?
went back to Baltimore.
Did you happen to mention
And we
to them?
went back to the car rental.
Yeah.
And then we went back to the bus. And
Okay.
back to the airport. And back to the plane.
Well, you guys were just
On a
traveling
schedule.
like crazy, weren't you?
And I got in on the Dallas. Got
Oh.
on another airport. And
Okay.
I got on another airplane. It was a quick ride.
Okay. Well, hold on just a second, and let me get this, and you can tell me
And
what.
then we went to Dallas.
Yeah, and you went to Dallas too.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then we went to Morgan's Wonderland at San Antonio.
Man, you had an awesome
It
vacation.
was going to close.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we went back to the airport.
Boy, you have quite the memory,
Went to
don't
the
you?
Airport back after the park. We drove back home.
back
This is exciting. I've never seen him talk
Back
this much
to-
before.
back to San Antonio Airport
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
to pick up our car.
Wow. And then you made it back here to home.
I take a little nap.
Okay.
And I didn't brush my teeth. And I was wearing the same shirt.
All right.